Refer to y'all as your shit. Worked again once or twice. Got hit by that 4 meals. Left me crippled for life with a pure haggard kid. Still thanking the Lord. Could have been a part of this. With no window. With no window. Pan rapper, trapper, cab driver, committed. Serious as fuck. Eons from Blake Pippin.
Sauce and the Fly Brutus. Stack Brothers presents. Yeah! Habanero, double barrel, popping like tea kettles. High as the neighbor, leave these niggas at sea level. Brutus dust them up, clean them up when the dust settle. Grill on chill when he reach for the ice bezel. Sauce get them tossed, laid on top of the heat. We ride fleets in these streets, niggas playing for keeps. We bring beats to the beat, making niggas retreat.
Mafia.
Yeah. Swap. That's the nasty girl call. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're nasty girl. Wanna use my plastic girl. Just like I like it, girl. Gonna bring another girl. Yeah. You know I'm a busted girl. Why fucking open girl? You know I'm lusting girl. Now give me that wop. Don't let me top off. That vitamin D will leave you lit up in your hot spot. Ass up, pussy out. Let's reroute. A little closer to my mouth. What's that big bow? Call me a magician. All shit she missing. All cause it's licking. Topped off with this sticking. Oh, she the type of girl to fuck you anyway. Like right there, yeah. We play truth or dare. No fucks on who or where. Slide out them understand. You love me, I don't care. You want it here, there. Two ladies in your hair. You a freak, you can't prepare. Twist up that wig, grab these nuts and then took it down. She took it down. Yeah. Damn, I wasn't ready. Oh yeah, you're nasty girl. Wanna use my plastic girl. Just like I like it, girl. Gonna bring another girl. Yeah. Why fucking open, girl? You know I'm lusting, girl. Oh yeah, you're nasty, girl. Wanna use my plastic, girl. Just like I like it, girl. Gonna bring another girl. Yeah.
I'm a busted girl. Why fucking open, girl? I know I'm lusting, girl.
They gon' love this in college.
Perfect like that Kawasaki. Right now when you say you got that feel you strong, you push behind me. Yeah, you wanted a boss, but you a guy, girl, you ain't your feet. You get some to the side, instead of a taste, and watch him get loose. We don't even know they get more than that, been for two. They get on the stars, feeling so high, so they're like, ooh. In the truck, I got it. In the back, I got it. On the top, I got it. I got it. In the back, I got it. On the top, I got it. On the side, I got it.
Oh yeah, you're nasty, girl. Wanna use my plastic, girl. Just like I like it, girl. Gonna bring another girl. Yeah. You know I'm a busted girl. Why fucking open, girl? You know I'm lusting, girl. Oh yeah, you're nasty, girl. Wanna use my plastic, girl. Just like I like it, girl. Gonna bring another girl. Yeah. You know I'm a busted girl. Why fucking open, girl? You know I'm lusting, girl.
Give me that wop.
Hold on, it's still playing. Check. Okay.
Check. 1, 2.
Hold on, it's still playing on the video side.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
It's 2 p.m. here in the Lou. Welcome to the Philosophy Show,
Welcome
baby.
to the Philosophy with the Council.
You heard me, Tweezie the Don.
And I'm your man, Daddy Rich.
Yeah, man. How was your week, brother? How was your week?
Woo! Brother, if I tell you, you probably wouldn't believe me. I had to fight to get my money back for... I realized I had booked a hotel room in a sundown town.
Yeah.
And next morning I told my wife, "Oh, we going home."
What happened?
Before I make the news.
Damn.
I walk into McDonald's down in the sundown town, and I hear it's a section of Caucasian elders say, "Lock the door."
Really?
Yeah.
In sundown, it's a sundown town. Where at?
Clinton,
Downtown?
Illinois.
Clinton, Illinois. Okay.
2 hours away.
Okay. I think I've heard of them before.
I will not be going back.
So it was on some bullshit like that?
Yeah, the room wasn't as advertised. It was. I got pictures of things I'll show you after we go off air.
Damn.
But it wasn't what is advertised. I'm like, no, man, this is my first anniversary. My wife's birthday in the same week. I'm not finna do this. You got me looking like a clown in my house.
Yeah.
And I'm not playing that.
Like, we ain't
So
going
me and my
out.
wife is going home. I'm going to need a refund.
Yeah.
So instead of getting the refund, he tried to do it in increments. It was a 4/16/05, 6/69. That'll give us all our money we paid out to do it. Instead of giving the refund, they withdrew another 4/16. So now you owe me $832.10. My math great.
Yeah.
But I still need that 6/69 too. He went in there to refund that and took another payment of that.
Okay.
So I woosah'd and I called him up and I say, "Hey man, I need this. You gotta make this right. You already done pretty much killed what I was trying to do. So you gotta make this right." Oh, okay, I'll make it right. So I end up calling him like, "Hey, y'all are obviously too incompetent to handle this wire transfer. So if this ain't made right by Friday morning, I'll be down there Saturday morning. I'll be expecting cash in my hand for what's owed or a check.
Yeah.
Because you're not touching that card again."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep going there withdrawing, you're going to take me in the negative, and I ain't playing that one.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
By the time I got to over there and see with my dad, my wife called me and said, "Baby, all the money back on the card." I said, "Okay." She said, "Thank you, husband." I said, "Anytime, baby, anytime."
All day.
So we got a refund. It
Happy
ended well.
anniversary,
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah. Happy.
But do not go down there.
Yeah. So Clinton, Illinois is a no-go.
No go. On blast. Clinton, Illinois, no go.
All right. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, at least you got your money back, but yeah, like that false advertising, man, that and it was your anniversary, so yeah, furniture get moved around that time.
And I had an extra clip.
Yeah. So,
In case the sundown wanted to be sundown.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
All day. What I was gonna say, my week, man, been pretty good, bro. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
up? Yeah.
I'm about to start a new gig. Well, not a new, like I'm still with the same company, but we finna start a new gig where it's an hour drive, man. So, but the company right now, you know what I'm saying, we kind of don't got work, so we doing work share. So
Okay.
I was really off for about 2 weeks now. So I ain't been making no money at my regular job for about 2 weeks now. But you know, the Most High's blessing is, that's why I say, man, people, you don't know what people go through, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, ain't complaining about shit. They just doing it. They just doing what they do, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So this, just with that being said, I didn't know what was going to be happening this week or the week after, and they hit me up. Everything just been, man, Most High been blessing.
Man,
You know
it's
what I'm
a
saying?
blessing, yeah.
So new tenant who well, somebody who looked at the apartment, you know, they called back yesterday and was like, yeah, we still interested. We want to move in on the 15th and this and that. It was like just blessings on top of blessings. Raz wanted to join. He is now part of Louis Wood production.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we just having these conversations, man. It's a lot of blessings going on around here, man. And I'm just feeling really goddamn good.
That's it, man. Yeah.
All day,
congratulations on the network ventures you got going on, my brother. I couldn't wait to get back and say that. You know what I'm saying? For everybody who counted you out, now they got to count you in.
You hear me? You know how I'm feeling like right now, bro? I'm feeling like Colorado Buffaloes prime time.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
4-1, right? 4-1, right?
4-1, man. Hey, he got me watching college football. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm riding with prime time, and I like how he's doing his coaching and how he's putting into these young men that are freakishly I'm gonna say the two I've been seeing, which is Shador and Travis Hunter. God damn.
Both way play in college. When the last time we seen that? That takes a whole nother energy level and conditioning.
Dion is doing things that a lot of us, as if you want to help for real, what we should be doing, breeding people like us.
Breeding excellence.
Breeding it, yes.
Yeah.
That's what we need more than any of this other stuff. That's, you know what I'm saying? I like Dion. I fucks with you, Dion Sanders, dog. I fuck with you and my thing is he don't stunt. He don't stunt. Like, he learned. Man, if you remember Prime Time, come on, we remember Prime Time. And he was like, you need confidence. You go through all that stuff that you do and you go out here, because they going to tear you down, right? Right? Ain't they? They going to tear you down or they
anywhere it go, they going to tear you down.
You better have confidence.
Exactly.
Now, it could be dumb confidence, because I think that man definitely, what did he do, 3 sports? Or 2 major league sports?
Yeah, big time.
And was not just whack. No, he was a changer.
Excelled, yeah.
So come on, bro.
He breathes excellence, man, and don't mistake confidence as arrogance.
All day.
It's a thin line, and we got to know the difference from here on out.
You got to, cause God damn it, I fuck with him. I send my keys if he came to my motherfucking house and said, "Hey, we want."
Here he come, Dion.
You ain't nothing but a word, bro.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. But man, so hey, congratulations to them, man.
I
also wanted to speak to you on this, man. I think we spoke a little bit on it yesterday on Louis Wood Radio. And congratulations to them, man, for making the DuPont network also.
Yeah.
You know
Shout out to Louis Wood Radio.
All day. MJ coming to this month, coming to Louis Wood Radio too. Got a new host coming.
Okay.
It's going to be a great, good dynamic. You know what
I'm
saying?
MJ. Yeah. Man, that's big.
Yeah.
Do they understand how big that is? Because you got to understand, if you do your research on people and you be involved with people and you do good research, you know what comes with that.
Oh, man.
So that's big.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, she was one of the best choices I've made to work with her. One of the best choices.
That's
and
what's
it was
up.
A natural best choice. Like I told her, I said it in the stat I put out on Facebook. I'm like, man, I don't know where she came from. I don't know where all she did was come in my inbox and ask me, would I do interviews or do I do interviews? And like you said, I looked, I seen her, then I checked her background, and I said, I do interviews for you for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, that's what we do. We pay homage.
Yeah, that's real, man.
And then turned around and hired her as my PR manager. You know what I'm saying? And
what a blessing.
super blessing. And the question she asked, it was nothing but Most High. It was like, what you doing this for? She didn't just say, yeah, or just how much, what budget you got and this stuff like that, which would have been perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that.
Business.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So she asked me why I wanted to do it, and I told her why, and she gave me a very, very decent, affordable price. Very.
Wow.
You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Very. And I appreciate that. I'm like, man.
Shout out to MJ,
Shout
man.
out to MJ, man.
Straight up.
All day. But, y'all just make sure y'all go check out the DuPont Network, man. I know, you know, this might be over y'all heads or something. I don't like saying that, but I just, you know, I do want people to feel some type of way. Because we talk about doing shit, and when people actually do it, that means something.
That means something, man.
So, yeah, I'm going to talk shit to you because, listen, we are actually doing this for the artists here in St. Louis.
That's it.
Who want it.
That's it. No
Yeah.
matter what nobody else told you.
Period. So,
You're hearing it from the horse's mouth.
So, this is, if I don't, how can I say it? I feel good about what we have accomplished. It feels very good, bro.
You should, man.
So, today, well, let me rephrase.
Okay.
Last show we discussed self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check that out, you know what to do. Subscribe to Soldierbyblood Television on YouTube and the Philosophy Show on Facebook. There's been a problem with our lives on on the not the regular live, but like the pages. For some reason, this ain't been going to the pages, but
Get it right, Zuckerberg.
yeah, I think it is because we've been hammering on Trump ass that. You know, some certain shit they be on, but you know, I don't like to be annoyed, and I don't really give a fuck for real, because you're gonna get this knowledge. Period.
You gonna get this.
So, like I said, excuse me. Subscribe to the Philosophy Show on Facebook, and also get us on the Village Global Network. Our audio on there.
VGN. Yeah.
Download the app, man,
Download the app.
and we're on DuPont
Network.
Sunday at 5 p.m. today.
Yeah.
You won't see this episode, but you can go back and learn some knowledge from some other episodes.
5
You know what I'm
p.m.
saying?
Eastern.
5 p.m. Eastern time, man. We rolling
Yeah.
all day.
Know your time zones.
Know it, man.
How
So,
that transfer into Central Standard Time.
come on.
Check your time zone.
Real talk, man. Hey, and I'm telling y'all, DuPont Network and BGN Network are going to become some household names very, very soon, and some of them already are. So,
Yeah.
y'all better come on. I know, you know, we ain't moving, we ain't buying likes and doing, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
straight. We want you to see that we
Yeah.
organic.
No clown activity over
We
here.
don't need it because the alignment is strong.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
So, hey, wake your asses up. So, this week, man, and I kind of, you know, take the temperature of the week to come up with some of the topics. And this topic is, how do you handle success? And I'm before I get into the meat and potatoes of this, I'm gonna say this. Yesterday, I was looking into the eyes of a lot of people who with my success is your success. My success is your success.
That's it.
So you should be feeling the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I could see in some eyes it wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why, you know, I came up with this topic. So we discussing handling success. I'm gonna give you two meanings. You got the accomplishment of an aim or purpose, success, the attainment of fame, wealth, or social status. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, I can either or. You know what I'm saying? I think it all depends on who you are. But that second one, I think that's what most people might consider success. If they was like, hey, what's success? What you consider success? And there will be some people that say to accomplish an aim or purpose. Maybe you just want to pick up that, drink all that liquor up, and
successfully done it. I'm laying on the floor, but I successfully drank all the jungle juice.
Right. So, it's really, to me, I mean, success could be anything to certain people. So, let's just say, I'm going to talk about myself. I had to become a network. So this is how I work. This is how some of this stuff coming to fruition for me. Okay. You see how the TV networks work. You see it. If you can't see it, something wrong with you. So you see what it is. I know NBC, MSNBC, Warner Brothers is not looking at me right now. I know this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I have to become what I want. Not fake like I am. Become it.
Become it.
If you see my Facebook page and been watching it for a while, you see what it's on there. It's a network of shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? When I reach out to deal with other people, I'm looking at people who can strengthen what I do, not just because they popular. You know what I'm saying? We have to align. And anytime I come to you, I'm going to always show you what I can do. Because that's really the point, right?
That's it. That's the point. Top, middle, bottom line.
Period. So these are the things that I did to get to where I am right now with this DuPont network. Now, I can hear, of course, dealing with this type of success, you can hear what people might be saying. And my thing is, I look at myself just like I look at everybody else too. Like, so I talk. Well, I know it's a new network. I can tell that it's a new network, but they're not. They know what they're doing though.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
A hater would be like, well, don't nobody know about this and this and blah 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 blue blue blah blah. And it's like, yeah, you're right, and you might be right. You probably don't know about it, but I think I see that don't falter me from becoming part of a team. Is that you or don't a lot of people know about it? It's about the vision. Can I talk to the CEO? Oh, I can. Oh, what they need. Oh, this is what they need. Okay, I can do that. Oh, you got to do it like this. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I don't give a fuck if I could be on Tubi, then I'll be on Tubi.
That's it.
But that's already sailed and gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is something new.
Getting in on the ground floor. Yeah.
You can't. That's humbleness when people try to say you're cocky, but you're really not being cocky. You're being smart, and when you know when to be humble and when to look at a motherfucker like, but y'all, I'll do that for them.
Yeah.
Like when I talked to Village Global Network, shout out to Kimmy Can Senior G, I said, bro, it'll be easy for me to switch what I'm doing now to what y'all doing because we're aligned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this for me.
Yeah.
So it's easy for me to switch this over to over here. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got to go check.
I'm doing it for me. I mean, I'm working for myself right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm working for myself. I'm not doing this for nobody, but the job that I'm doing for my artists and the people that surround me.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's whipping my back. Oh, you better do this. You better do. No, I love doing this and I know what I'm doing it for.
That's it.
And that shit looking good.
Looking great. Yes, me.
Bro, so with that being said, and I'm talking to a lot of the people that's around me when I say this too, remember this. Jada Realist, you are a new person now. And every success that you do, you are a new person. So you're going to have people that you're not going to be talking to anymore.
That's it.
And you just have to, if this is your brother, that's probably a different, I can't speak to you on that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's family. I get that's way more than somebody who you just rapping with or you only see on the weekend. And, you know, you're trying to make friends with something that is an illusion. Mm. You know what I'm saying? For some, like Daddy Rich, to me, that's not an illusion. But you know that, I know your real name and I know what you know what I'm saying? Life is life.
Yeah.
This right here, I'm the one putting in the work for the illusion to make some money. Mm. Don't fall for that illusion that just because y'all rapping together means it's 100 and L. No, you see what happened. We see it, don't we? Yeah. Only true, you have to know who true and who not true. And you can look them in their eye and you can tell sometimes. You can tell with how their feelings, what they portray, what they can't not stop doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't look like the ops. The ops put you in bad situations, regardless. Can't look like the ops. You a new person. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You a new person. So with that being, and that's some of the hard, and that's what we gonna get on, like some of the hard things too, because handling success, when you get the success, you get it, but then what? We on the network. Now what? What's the next plan? I know what my next plan is. Now, where I'm at right now, I'm seeing who really about it. I'm going to see who, all of a sudden now everything changing. We already, when we doing this, we already was doing this. You don't supposed to go backwards, bro. That's reality. Now, let's do this. Now,
let's build.
Now it's content. Now it's time to get the revenue in. Because now we're on a network that's helping us get that now. But we got to do it. You can't, don't get, and this is what I'm just saying. This is some of this stuff I'm just saying to watch out for, and I'm just saying. Don't slow down. Don't get on that switch up shit. And if you do, I'm going to see it, and I'm going to move accordingly. Because I've already been watching you from, you know what I'm saying? You know this,
progressions. Through the progressions.
I stay open. I can't not look nowhere else except but on the prize.
That's it.
And the prize is always the people that's around you. What's up, Yucca Ben, brother?
What up, my brother?
The prize is always the people around you. You know what I'm saying? But they can also be your downfall. You have to know that. Especially business.
Yeah.
Because we all have real lives, too. So you can't act, unless you a bum or whatever. I'm just being honest. If you have things that you have to do, you're going to be looking at your surroundings. It's like you in the wild, for real. You in the forest. Our wild is this. So if you out there, you're going to be looking like, okay, who, this person saying this, boy, they really doing it. Or you have to decipher, okay, everybody go through some shit too. So you have to decipher that too. So that's the character that you looking at. You can't decipher somebody if you don't know their character. That's real. Yeah. You can't project your character on anyone. That's when you gonna really fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But if you had a mentality to, all right, we done been through, and you see with us, bro, we go through shit on a daily. So characters getting red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So my point is on that, because I done went a little soup out the way. But motherfuckers who know who I'm talking to, because this, man, I'll be honest, man, our team, we are a team. So if the leader or the person who running this, because I know if I'm doing something with you, you running it. You know what I'm saying? If we finna go do some shit and you gonna get on the stage, I gotta make sure that stage right. That ain't nah. We're a team. We got 2 mics. Oh, all right. We got 2 mics. There's no excuses. We don't do that.
I've watched you do that for me.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
That's real
Big time.
shit. So everybody has to play their part, and just to address people who always trying to come. I know we speak on money, and money, it does take money. That's real. That's real life. It does take money. But if you come in after we done spent hella money, that's a difference too. Because you're going to have to get in where you fit in. We getting in where we fitting in. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't complaining to your ass about it. And you ain't the one putting us on either.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So, and my thing is, with the team we got, if you sincerely need it, and we all come to we'll get you right. You know what I'm saying? And I get it on those levels too, but your talent better be as good. You better have some talent and be there. You know what I'm saying? If you're absent, we don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah.
So, and we know that's real. Like, and man, saying
real
that
shit.
too, let me address that, because somebody did say that, man. If you don't show up, dog, ain't nobody chasing nobody. Women, men, dogs, cats. We're not chasing
Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah. But go. You got something to say on that before I get to the next topic on it, bro? You want to get in? Or you good?
Yeah, let me.
You good?
Let me run to the call.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. We talking about success, man, and it's levels to it. You know, you gotta know. Hey, I'm gonna be a little transparent. I always talk to I got 3 sisters. I always talk to them, you know, about the levels to achieving things. And one thing I told them, man, you got to learn how to trim that extra dick skin.
Talk to them.
Circumcise. You got to know what's not fit to go. You know, it's seasons to life, it's seasons to everything, so it's seasons to relationships too. And that's not saying, oh, I got everything I need from that person and use somebody. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody can go, and you got to know when you leveling up who has a low ceiling.
Yes, sir.
Who has something to add. Not just to gain from what you're doing, but to add to it and not subtract from. So you got to know the difference in that. You know, man, when I started this hip-hop thing, man, I've been in a lot of groups. A lot of groups. Thoroughbreds, Illustrators, Goodfellas, Salmonella Camp. Now it's Stack Brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I done been through a lot of groups, man. And you just got to know when some things have ran its course.
Yeah.
But you still have to elevate because, man, success calls for that.
Yes, it do.
It's rules to everything. And it's definitely rules to success. You got to know when to say when.
For real. Real talk. Yeah. All right, man. I think that goes, well, it's like understand your journey, and that's one thing I had to do before I became this part. I had to understand the journey, and that to me that's an individual thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. Can't nobody really tell you. You know, because the way I went through it was to figure out what made me happy. Period. That's what that did, and you can tell how I get down that that's what it is, because you know, behind the scenes and when I get in my rants, you can tell I'm frustrated a little bit by some things that happen. But you don't see me stop working.
KIM, keep it moving.
You hear me? So, you know, I think that's the love and joy of it. You know what I'm saying? The joy and that's what comes with it. So, with that being said, when you understand your journey, the risks don't outweigh the success, the profit,
the reward.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The reward. So, if you know what you putting in, you know what you getting out.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So of course, you know, the ruffles and all that shit gonna come. That's part of it. The risk is that's what's coming with your success.
That's it, man.
You gonna have people that ain't gonna like you. You gonna have bums trying to get clout off you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna
leeches latching to you.
You gonna have people that say they about it and ain't really about it because they standing next to you and they know you about it. So it's kind of, you know how your reflection kind of get on people. Well, and you know you really not about it.
What's
bro.
That called, Tweezie?
What you tell me?
Blunt talk.
The blunt talk.
Don't be stealing our shit.
Yeah, please.
That's blunt talk.
And we are not against blunts. You hear me?
But we are against that talk.
Oh shit! Right here. Oh shit! You know what? That's legal. I'm not supposed to like that.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, let me get you in.
Man, this journey, bro.
Yeah,
it's not for the weak.
It's not.
Man, and you have to condition your life. If this is the priority, you got to condition your life around it.
True that.
You know, before I got back in it, I had to sit my wife down like, hey, when I touch this, I go hard.
Yeah.
She understands that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
She's even a part of wardrobe. Okay, babe, such and such sent me this track. This the concept.
Yeah.
This is what I wrote. You sign off on that? And if you heard any of the verses from Daddy Rich, my wife signed off on them before I went and recorded them. Or I balled it up. We even have know the story of one song she wouldn't sign off on.
Right.
And it got balled up, and that was that. Whether the feelings was, man, dang, man, why didn't you do that with me? Hey, man, this is, my life is catered to this. My house is involved in this.
You hear me, man?
My wife know what time it is when it's this time. Yes, my wife say, soon as I hit the Bluetooth, hey, babe, I'm going to go in the other room and let you go on and do what you do, because I know what you finna do. And it's going to be worth it for me to give you this time to do what you do. So, man, a lot of people who try to touch this and be involved with this, the reason I say is it's a part-time thing, it's a hobby to them, because they ain't catered their life around it to make time for it.
All day, yeah.
And if they don't do that, that's where you're going to get all them excuses, Tweezie, that you done got for the last 5 years.
All day. Real talk.
I can't do. And I'm sure you heard a lot of that.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about it for me to know. I know you heard a lot of it. Because when I look around, it thinned out.
Yeah.
It thinned out. Folks was drawing the lines in the sand.
Yeah.
But that comes with this, the success of it.
Yeah, it do.
And I've always told you, some people just got low ceilings, bro. Hey, I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to let this go. A person told me, in order to have a dream, you got to be willing to deal with the death of a dream. Because that dream could still be a dream, but it might not work out the way you dreamed it. It might parts of it might be different. It's still the same dream,
Yeah.
and you got to know when to call that audible.
I know what you're saying.
And you do that well, bro.
Yeah. That's why you say that, because that, to me, what you just said, that means when they say you have to, what was it? Say it again.
Death of a
The
dream.
death of the dream is the illusion of it's just going to be easy. And you run into that first problem or that failure, and it's like, oh no, you got me fucked up. I can't do it that way.
That shows who you are at that point. That shows your determination, your character. You see what I'm talking about?
Yes,
That
sir.
shows if you fit for the position.
There you go. And hey, if y'all didn't know, this Yucca being
Yucca being in the building.
A frequent, respectful guest in this motherfucker that we fuck with, man. So, we talking about handling success, man. So I know you just got in on it. You heard a little bit of what we talking about. What you want to say about it so far?
Success, man, you know, some people not ready for it. You definitely got to be ready for success. Everybody want to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't ready for it. It's just like money, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't ready for a whole lot of money. Some people gonna get a whole lot of money and die. Overdose, kill themselves, do some dumb ass shit because they got a lot of money. Some people get a lot of money and just fuck it off. It be gone.
Yeah.
Some people get a lot of money and know exactly what to do with it.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? So that's how success is for me.
Okay.
And I love it. I think it fits me well.
Hey, you hear me?
You wear that well, Yucca Ben. You wear that well, brother.
What I smell though? Is that
A little bit of success. A little bit of success.
Ooey dooey success.
I love it. All right, so let me see. So we come in with this when you become successful or when you do something successful.
Okay.
You know, I try to get into this. It just so, and it's like repeat success, right? If you have your goals within your mind frame and you actually hitting them, like you hitting them, like you getting back to back successes.
Yeah.
And this ain't just picking up some shit, drinking and getting high, and real successes.
Yeah, real success.
To where it's leading to something. I get into this mode, man, where it's like, if it's fuck me, it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily if you shoot at me, I'm gonna shoot back at you type shit, but and I'm just saying that. But it's if you ain't gonna be a part of this, okay.
Yeah.
It's not that it's cool. Don't come talking to me. This one thing I'm gonna tell people that kind of pissing me off, but I still let it happen with certain people. But the people that sitting here have never done this before. But it's some people in like 9 out of 10, these are clowns. And I'm just saying. You coming to me trying to tell me how to do my job. That shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you straight coming to me like that the first time or some shit like that, best believe that I'm looking at you like, shut the fuck up. Because I will know who to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I would know who to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old to be in this game to be listening to somebody who don't know what the fuck they talking about. And has proven it too.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I be on. And then I'm not trying to be Jesus either, per se. I'm not trying to be somebody who's trying to bring. I had to figure that out. At first I was, because it was getting fed to me. You know what I'm saying? You get around certain people, we need to, man, why? St. Louis, you hear it, and then you being a person who with my type of character, you like,
You
okay,
genuinely,
that's the
yeah.
problem.
Because it makes sense to you. So damn, that might be the problem.
That's too much to take on with what I'm actually trying to do. And I figured that out. It's been a couple of people that I told to them, like, man, that ain't me no more. I'm not trying to do that no more. I actually tried, and it flipped on me. And that taught me my lesson. I'm like, okay, this not my job. This ain't what I'm here to do. But I am good at this promotion shit. I'm popping motherfuckers off, even though you might not say I am. I know I don't need you to tell me. You know what I'm saying? So I stuck to that, and then I also got into the, like, yes, I do have an aim. I am aiming. I'm aiming at something. So if that ain't my aim, we really don't have no business.
Conflict of interest.
So
It's the latter.
that is, and people doing that, you're going to get angry customers.
Of course. Of course.
So this is a lot going toward people who, you know what I'm saying, who's new to success and don't understand that when you can't think that you're going to get success and everything's going to just be kumbaya.
Peaches and cream.
No.
112.
When you become a pro, what do you have to do? Stay a pro.
Stay a pro. Yeah.
You got to stay it until it's over. But if you become a pro, you can't just stop eating food, stop exercising, stop. No.
Now you gotta maintain. Yeah.
And that's
you gotta
harder.
maintain.
And that's harder to me. You know. Well, I'm saying that I want to get there before I. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would think it's harder to do it, but that don't deter me from wanting to do it.
Well, you know why it's harder to do?
Go ahead,
Because
bro.
a part of maintaining is progression. So you can't think you maintaining if you stand in the same spot.
Man,
Yeah.
that's real. Where's
Man.
the bomb at in this motherfucker?
Drop a bomb. Please drop a bomb.
Motherfucking again, because these motherfuckers don't get this shit.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta strive
No,
for
they
more,
don't.
man. Shit, you got to be who you was by striving to get there. Now,
Man,
if you there and you gonna get comfortable and stop doing the shit that it took to get there,
you gonna lose it.
you gonna lose.
It's
That's
gonna
not,
slip.
That's not maintaining.
That's not
Man.
maintaining
So
it.
you gotta progress. Keep that shit
Look,
going.
and you right, man. Certain talk is okay if you not progressing because you don't have nothing to compare it to. But once you progress,
You a new. It's a new.
now it's like, okay, all right, that was cool for down here. Now we here. Now what I'm gonna do? You didn't even think out that part of the plan.
Go.
And that's better
You know
than
what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got progression. Man, that's a part of it.
And y'all just saying that the stakes are higher every time, every success you get. And if you doing it in front of people, and that's another thing that people try they don't want to do. How can I say it? So we get the DuPont network, right, and we push it and get worldwide. We're not tripping off of St. Louis like we're tripping off St. Louis now. You get what I'm saying?
Because of the progression.
Because of the progression. Now you thinking worldwide, and not only you thinking that, the team that they gonna put you on that.
Yeah.
Not to say you ain't thinking about St. Louis.
Yeah.
Because we are, but
Right, it's big.
it's bigger than
The map grew.
It grew.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, like they do on that. You like on MapQuest, they pin that location. Now it's multiple pins on this map. Now what you gonna do?
Your
Right.
circle done grew.
You know, yeah, progression.
So, I just want to, if y'all want to expand on that a little bit, because I want to talk about some things that you have to watch out for within yourself when you're doing success and when you're going through success, especially staying balanced. Because That's why I know you weren't here, but we shout out Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, man, because I heard like his son, you know, he coaching both his sons. Shador is clowning right now. You know what I'm saying? And then Travis Hunter is another player who play on that team. And when you hear them talk, they not tripping off. They appreciate the wins, but they don't let the wins define their game, just like they don't let the criticism define their game. It's a balance.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what I supposed to do, and I ain't even got to where I really want to get to yet.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just a normal day.
It's a normal walk in the fucking park.
Yeah.
Like we supposed to, this
Yeah.
is what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you have to be on that level, man. You have to be around people who feeds you that, man. You
It's on
can't,
that level.
yeah. Because if you around people, a lot of reasons I stayed out the dope game when I was younger, like the crack game, was because I saw how people got jealous. That's crazy when y'all all making money. So it ain't the money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
surely when you, like they say it's the money, it ain't the money. It's that person who got that envious mind in their head.
In that
they-
darkness
yeah,
take
and
over.
so you can't, you have to be around the right people, man. That is real life.
Absolutely.
So don't get caught. If you got people who are steady putting you in situations, and I'm talking about, you have to look at yourself too. Real talk. But it is times where people will put you in situations that you don't need to be in. Say you, an example, and this, I ain't saying this happened to you, but I know it didn't happen to people. You get called out to a show that's supposed to have blah, blah, blah here, or you supposed to win blah, 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 but you get taxed at the door when you didn't know you was going to get taxed at the door. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from motherfuckers like that.
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
If you got people that's steady taking your business when it's supposed to be confidentiary, because this my thing, and I'm going to stick back to that. I should be able to talk in front of my peoples.
Man.
And it don't matter if I feel I'm wrong, whatever the case may be. If I can't talk in front of you, you ain't my peoples.
Definitely not.
And it's the same thing for y'all. If you talk to me, I'm not taking this nowhere. This is us we are human.
Yeah.
We're going to talk.
Yeah.
That's why when some of this leak shit come out, I don't really, I'm going to say this, I'm going to take this honesty and say, whatever I said it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I said.
But that's the point. That's your true feeling, and you shouldn't feel no type of way about feeling like that.
Yeah.
But I get being on Facebook saying the shit and all that type of shit. I get that. But what if it come out, it come out. You know what I'm saying? So
Real shit.
if you hear, just like anything I say with y'all, I wouldn't give a damn if it came out, but I ain't trying for it to come out only by my submission.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So this is my point. If you around people who steady bringing bullshit to you, watch out for them, man. They're entertaining bullshit. Now, I understand you giving information, but after a while, just like with me and Daddy Rich, we exchange shit, but he know that I know this shit already. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But some people are trying to make you, like, bring you,
Some
make a
type of
rise
image
out of
it,
you.
yeah.
And then they turn around and they doing the same thing on the other
trying to
side.
start shit. Them shit started.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So keep them out of your, or keep a good eye on them, but don't have them in your core shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for that type of shit. And then this a trick that I learned a long time ago that motherfucker tried to do to me that they doing to Jay the Realist, I believe. They're going to keep fucking with you because they feel like they can. You know, we all feel like we men and all this whatever. That shit don't make you a man. You don't have to tell nobody you a man. I'm just saying. You don't have to let nobody know that you.
Try to convince somebody.
That kind of make you look silly, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, to me, it kind of make you look like you're not what you were trying to be. Cause I ain't got to tell nobody shit.
So
Come find out.
yeah, that, bro.
Say,
You know
man,
what
come
you
find out.
just say,
You know
bro?
what I'm saying? Real shit. Come find out. Real shit. You know, that's the best way to find out if something real, right?
That's how I was raised.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was raised like if somebody's staring at you, like if they staring at you, you go ask them.
Like, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, dude? You know me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how. If I'm a bitch, you're gonna have to prove that. I don't have to tell you I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's real shit.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
real.
So, me to Jay the Realist, man. If you feel like you a hard artist, because this is what I'm saying, we can read you by your actions. If you feel you a hard artist, write that rap, because them two guys I would never give a response to unless it was gonna give me some money, and we know that's not gonna happen with haters. You're not gonna get paid off haters right now anyway, unless they watching you. If they watching you and you can get free promotion and then cater to those people around those haters, because they not gonna share your shit. They might watch your shit because they know soon as you gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's we can't play those petty games anymore. We are older. And then my thing is, are you really serious about this shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't, yeah. And we'll keep it at that. We'll keep it at that. So, and another thing is, and this is where they also trick you out your shit too. Appreciate who truly fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let, because over these couple of weeks with this great success, we still talk about the other shit. It should be more positive than the negative. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. That's why I'm calling this handling success, because sometimes we ball up in that negative into the success when it don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? So we need to pretty much change the surroundings around. That's why I want to bring MJ on to Louis Wood Radio. That's a different angle where we thinking outside of the underground and on broader things. So that's where I'm straight at right now. I want to think about broader things. Still do our other shit, but broader things, because when we keep it here, you hear what the conversation's about. We can't even
show the growth.
You know what I'm saying?
Show the growth.
We gotta keep that going, and that's the culture that we represent. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Underground Show. Me and Raz had a great talk, man.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things we were talking about with Louis Wood Radio. We do that on the Philosophy Show. You know what I'm saying? But we don't we are representing our culture of the underground here in St. Louis, not the culture. You know what I'm saying? And that where I had to realize it, like, okay, you know, when you passionate about shit, you can't fault yourself. But looking at what I went through from an artist to actually trying to help the underground, like the whole underground, it's a culture. The culture ain't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? And at first I was feeling sad. That's why I do feel Jay the Realist a little bit, because I was feeling sad for a while, because you feel rejected. Like, people don't want to talk about that part of it. I got like this. So I had to grow into this. I felt rejected. I felt all that shit like, man, these motherfuckers, man, I'm doing, and all that, and questioning it, man, and I just, like, got into that level, like I said, well, if it's fuck you, shit, if it's fuck me, fuck you then. My path must not be to fuck with you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
See, so here we go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, this is really, man, and it's crazy. I have to just say, this is really for Jay the Realist, man. If you truly feel you successful, bro, you need to act like it.
You got video of the year? Successful.
You know what I'm saying? You got your podcast that you own a podcast that you said that you always wanted to be on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't fuck that up, because I'm going to be honest with you. You have to, just like me, I can't let the outside world affect my business. And my thing is, it's kind of easier for me not to make it affect my business than his. Because you are your business.
Yeah, you are your business.
You know what I'm saying? You who you are and who you make yourself to be is your business. So you got it a little harder, bro. So you need to tackle that a little more harder. Don't let these motherfuckers. Your eyes should be bright right now, bro. Keep them bright. The mother motherfucker. That's why. And my thing is, I did say what I said because I fuck with you, bro. But I'm gonna be real with you too. My point is, who are these guys? One didn't. If you still tripping off one who didn't even show up to battle you, I hope you're not tripping off him no more. So he gone. I'm not saying their names, but my point is, that guy and the other guy, stop. I'm just being real, dog. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Non-threatening.
You own a success role. Keep that success role, bro. Alright. With that being said, man, unless y'all got something to say after that. Y'all got something to say?
You hot, bro. You succeeding.
Hey, I'm trying. Hey.
Everything else better wayside now, because you on the road, man. I'm loving that video of the year. That's my shit.
Man, be mine. Oh,
Man,
no, be down.
be down.
Yeah.
That shit fire, bro.
All day.
All the way around. That shit. You got that cut.
Man, I hope that beat cleared, bro. Real talk. I got a quote before we go into the break, man, and then we'll come back with straight out the book. And get into a little bit of this politics shit. I got some good shit for y'all for the politics shit. This gonna be good, cause before we yeah. But I gotta ask you. I already asked you. I gotta ask you this though, okay? Before we go on to the break. Let me say this quote first. People begin to become successful the minute they decide.
I love that, man.
I think that was by Winston Churchill or something. Wow.
Winston Churchill.
So, I got very disturbed by something, man. And I had to ask some females first, because a female said it. Like a 49-year-old person who considered themselves to be black. And, I think they from Milwaukee. So, we got into a discussion with Trump and Harris. And, she pretty much don't fuck with none of them. But, with me poking and asking, being who I am, we got all the way to her saying that, and I didn't want to show my face, but we got all the way to her saying that Michelle Obama is a man.
Oh, man.
Yes, and she believed it. So I'm asking, do you believe what you just said? I'm pretty sure you don't believe she a man. Or do you?
My thing is, Now you know my perspective.
Yes,
on
yes,
all
I
this
do.
politics shit.
Yeah.
All right, now with that being said, man, you know how long they been talking about this lady been a minute now. Me myself, I don't try to get into all that shit, bro. But shit,
Do you think she a man? Just yes or no?
shit. I don't know her. I don't
know it either. So do you think she
So
a
the
man?
shit that I done heard has been equal on each side, bro. I don't know.
So it is. That's what I want to figure out. Like how many people? First,
I do not know. Check it
I
out.
get you
They
don't
went
know.
all the way down from her kids being adopted and shit, bro.
they are not a.
That's what they. I see. That's what I'm saying. I don't know because I ain't had the time, or
So they spreading that.
I haven't had the time,
Oh, yeah.
or the patience to try and dig and do my
Right.
research on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So this is my point, and I'm just asking. From what you first, before you saw all that, did you think that was a man?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's shit going on out here, bro.
That don't have nothing to do with her though. I get what y'all.
I don't know. I don't know her.
I get that.
Why
bro.
KBN,
We all
baby.
don't know her, but
Why KBN?
Hey, straight up.
This
Like,
my
I
thing.
get. Everybody might want to think she a woman, or you know they did the same thing about old girl, the singer who was that a little while ago.
No,
They
I
said
don't.
Sierra was a dude
Listen to
a
me.
little while ago, and it came out she ain't no dude. You get what I'm saying? She a whole woman. She had kids and all
I'm
kinds of
just
shit.
being logical and not. It's just like when your people say, if you don't know nothing, why say it? So it's just like, you don't know. You can say that about fucking anybody. So why? My point is,
came
why
out
would
with it?
you? That ain't what I'm saying. But that's not the point, because I know the angle is propaganda. So that's really what it
so
is.
If you know that, then it's a lie.
What do you know? It's a lie. I mean,
Well, do you?
yeah, if I'm looking at this woman, I see a woman.
Man, I look at motherfucking things. I look
and I
like
see
women
her.
all the time.
I see Barack Obama. So for me to
Man.
think that
Man.
she a man, he got to be gay and these kids. Come
Who
on.
pushed the gay agenda?
That's not my Hollywood.
No, Hollywood ain't.
Let's
passed
talk
that
about
bill.
it. Let's talk about it.
Hollywood did not pass that bill.
Who got Barack? Who got Barack elected? Hollywood. Go back and look.
I ain't disagreeing with that.
That's why he pushed the gay agenda. That's simple
All I'm
logic.
saying is who
That
pushed.
don't have nothing to do
I ain't
with
saying
Michelle
why he pushed
Obama being a man, dude.
What I'm saying is society is more
No,
accepting
let's
to
stop.
that shit now than they was back then.
Now
So-
you are saying the
so-
proof. So why
so-
would they lie? If that's a gay agenda and it's accepting now, why would she lie about being a woman?
Why was she lying?
No. That's the point I'm trying to make. Right? Is this what y'all saying? She's only a man. Now, if you take out the man shit, you might be making it. Hold on.
I said is I don't know.
You just said it too. Y'all all say the
I
same
don't
thing.
know. I ain't
They
saying
pushed the
motherfucker
gay agenda, so she a man.
or a woman. I did not
know
say
what you're
that.
You did.
Did you really say that?
What
You-
you saying is, if it's more acceptable now, why would she could just say, "Well, I used to be a man."
Right. I heard
it's
what
more
he said.
acceptable, so
but
I see what you're
I
saying.
ain't picking either or.
No.
Did not hear me say she was a man.
You said she could be a man. Look at all this weird shit
Absolutely.
that's going around.
She could be.
It don't have nothing to do with that.
Man, look, that's what you say.
It doesn't.
I don't know.
Her being
I don't
a
know her
man
past.
would have something to do with that.
I do not know her past.
It ain't about knowing a past. It's about knowing logic.
The logic is it wouldn't even be out there. Everybody out here ain't saying motherfuckers are men and women and shit. They ain't questioning their gender. Why the fuck they pick her to question her gender? Answer me that.
Who is doing this?
I asked you that. No, I'm not.
I just asked
The
you.
shit came to me. I asked
Listen.
you who made up the
Hold
shit.
on.
You said it
Let's
didn't
calm
matter.
down. Let's calm down. and you need to breathe a little bit and
I
understand
agree.
what I'm saying. I just came and asked you.
Yes.
Do you believe she's a man
And
or
I
a
said
woman?
I
And you
do
said
not
something,
know.
and you came up with 100 different ways that why she was a man or woman.
I came up with a
My point is saying that if you don't know, why say all these things? Because it don't matter.
Because I'm not agreeing that the motherfucker's a woman.
So that's what I'm saying.
Period.
So that's what I'm saying. All these things that you are saying don't matter, don't make no sense about if she's a man or a woman. It don't. So why say it?
Yes, it do.
So now you heard him. Now he said yes, it do. So explain that.
It matters because it wouldn't even be there. Just like I just said, they're not accusing everybody in the industry of being the opposite gender of what they are.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Why in the fuck did they pick Michelle
asked you
Obama and say the motherfucker's a man?
What type of answer is that, dog? You ain't making no sense.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
Why do you think she's a man or a woman?
Okay, then he don't understand what I'm saying.
Why do you think she's a man or a woman? Why don't you think she's a woman?
I just explained it to you. Would you explain it?
Because
did you get what I just said?
Yeah, because everybody
okay,
said
well,
it.
would you? Because
No,
he ain't
I'm
hearing
saying
me.
because everybody else said it.
No, I just explained it to you, bro.
So what did he say?
He said because it been acceptable and everybody in the world, they not questioning everybody's gender.
They not.
Why would they question hers?
Absolutely.
That's what he said.
That's exactly what I said.
What does
I don't
that
know
mean?
why they. I don't know why they.
What does
question
that
hers.
mean?
I think she a woman.
Oh, I do too. So what? I'm still trying to figure out what does that mean that whoever you said questioned her gender. I questioned. Did you? I questioned why you questioned her gender. So you questioned it because of what?
First of all, I said I didn't know. I didn't give a fuck to question her gender. Now,
But you don't. So what is question? So do you think she's a woman?
I don't know.
So you questioning her gender?
No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about her gender.
So you can't. So
They
damn, this
question Michael
world is
Jackson.
fucked up. This world is fucked
I
up.
don't give a fuck. Yeah,
Michael
and that's not saying
Jackson.
I can agree with.
I still haven't figured out why you questioning her agenda because you haven't really said you questioning it. So
I said
it's
I
kinda
don't
weird.
know what the fuck she is. They got motherfuckers out here saying that she's a man, motherfuckers saying she's a woman. I'm
Okay.
saying it's all kind of stories, just like it's
What
stories.
makes
that-
you think that she's
I'm
not
trying to answer it.
What makes you think she's not a woman?
It is the same amount of proof that's saying that she's a woman.
Look on your
Then
phone
there
and give me
is
this
that
proof.
saying she's
Is
a
it in the
man.
Bible? Is it in the Bible?
No, I ain't talking
Okay,
scripture.
give me that proof. Look it on the phone and give me the proof that she's a man.
No.
Okay,
Just like
There's
I
no
told you earlier,
there's no
I
proof.
don't go into all that
There's
shit.
no
but
proof.
But when I go on and see it, that subject.
There
like I
is
say,
no proof
it's
that
been out here for
she
years.
is a man.
Shit. Did you do your research?
Yeah,
All right,
that's why I
then
asked you. Bring it up.
Then you got the answer.
There's no proof.
Then you got the answer. You telling me something?
So,
Cause I don't give a fuck.
okay, good. All right, because I'm just making sure. Because I'm just like, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm like, why would y'all think that this? That's just like they said Barack wasn't born over here. I had a white dude at my job say, you know he's Muslim, don't you? I'm like, bro, did you look at his fucking? Did you look at his campaign? Did you know about Jeremiah Wright? Did you not see this? Oh no, man. Man, quit spreading. Don't. And why does it matter? And my thing is, when I do ask, why does it matter? Just like you said, everybody bring up the gay agenda. That don't have nothing to do with her gender. How does that have something to do with her gender? It doesn't. Then they say, oh, it's accepted. Of course. So that takes away what you said. She didn't have to lie. Why would they lie? They Democrats. Why would they lie about being gay? That'd be the Republicans. They the ones who hate gays for real. Democrats passed this shit. Why would they be? Why would she? I'm just. That's what I be thinking. Oh well, the gay I like now Hollywood. I knew he was gonna
Ask
pass
you a
some.
question, man.
That was
Since
some
you answered
Hollywood
the
shit.
question. Why would she not tell motherfuckers she a man? That's what you asked.
Are you? First of all, are you a transgender?
Nah, fuck
Okay,
no.
all right, well, go ahead and
That
answer.
shouldn't even, hold on, wait a minute. That shouldn't even be a question. Motherfucker can't even ask me that
Okay,
question.
well, go ahead and answer why then.
Alright?
Okay.
Now, the reason why is the same reason all these other motherfuckers that's in the industry not telling you that they the opposite gender because they don't fucking want you to know. It's quite simple.
Okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. That's what we got for. Yeah, this the Philosophy Show, and I'm glad that we have these discussions because I don't get it. I look at her and I see a woman. She portrays a woman. She got 2 kids who look just like her motherfucking ass.
What's that one basketball motherfucker that just? Now that what was it? Is a basketball motherfucker that was a man?
I'm not finna keep. I'm not finna stick on that.
My whole thing is they look like a woman too.
When you look like a man, we all. I'm
if
not
you
finna
going
say,
off the looks, is what
I'm not
saying.
finna. This is the point. I'm a positive person than a negative person. It's perspective. I'd rather look at her and be like, I mean, she's a
That's
woman.
pleasing to you though, but living
That's
in
real.
living in reality.
What's reality?
Reality is motherfuckers out here changing their gender. They going through surgery and men is looking
that
like
all
women
that is?
and women is looking like
Is
men.
that all that is?
Yes. Yes.
So anybody can just say.
So you can't trust what you
can
looking
I talk,
at.
bro?
Absolutely.
Can I talk, man? So you telling me that just because somebody tell me that she could be a man, just because you don't like transgenders or you don't like that they doing this, that's what it could be, and I can argue this because it could be this, but I don't know. Shut up, man. Stop it. Let's be. If you gonna be honest, you don't know that woman. That's you defaming this woman because of your judgment.
Period.
You going off all this gay stuff though, and you keep pointing
I'm
that
saying
to that
I
she
don't
is.
trust what I see.
Listen, what I'm
Period.
saying, because you don't like transgenders or you
No,
don't
it's
think
because
that.
I don't
That's
trust
why
what I
you
see.
saying.
I'm telling you why I'm saying it.
Cause she what? What makes
Because
her look like a man?
I don't trust what I see.
What makes her look like a man? So basically say that. You think she look like a man?
No, I say I don't trust what I see.
That's really what it is.
No, I don't trust what I see. It's a whole lot of men that look like women.
Is it?
Yeah. That's transgender.
It ain't a lot. Do your research, man, and see how many percentages of transgenders it is compared to how many men that it is.
Man, I ain't doing
It's not
no
that
percentage.
much.
It's still a lot. A lot is a lot.
Though these are, if you against the gay agenda, that's fine.
I'm speaking facts. It ain't
But
getting shit.
I'm
I don't
talking
give a
about
fuck.
in general. I'm talking about in general. If you are against the gay agenda, that's fine. That's your thing. But to defame a president wife who has not in no type of way been proven to be a man and to spew that bullshit and then use the gay shit to make it seem like that's what it is kind of sickening to me. It's sickening and it's illogical because that it don't matter. If she's gay, I don't think she would have a problem with saying she gay or a man.
See, first you gotta really give a fuck.
That's
about
just
it to even
me.
Talk the conversation, man. I don't really give a fuck that much to even talk. It's
Yes.
entertaining.
It's true though. That's why I asked, do you really believe that? And when I hear the people who believe that, they come with that, and it's like it don't make sense to me. Just because you don't like gay people.
If you gonna ask a
That's
person,
what
man,
it
bro,
is.
that's a person that's got to be really into that and give a fuck about who Michelle Obama is and how the true research
Not really.
on her.
Do you know about it like that?
I don't give.
But you gave an
did
opinion.
tell you I don't give. That's because you asked.
But it was your opinion.
But you asked. If you would have never asked, nigga, that would have been gone.
But you still, I wanted to know though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what's pushing it out.
Yeah, but why would you say that because of that?
I told you I ain't give a fuck. You wanted to answer. You wanted to know why I ain't give a
Okay.
fuck. So I told you.
Well, I wanted to know why you felt like she was a woman. I mean, a man.
I said I ain't.
That's the
I
only
said
logic I wanted to
didn't
know. I know you say you didn't know, but
Yes,
why
I
wouldn't
did.
you know?
Because, bro, you see a conspiracy
Why wouldn't
shit
you
out.
know?
I'm a conspiracy theorist. Any conspiracy out here, bro, I'm gonna look at it with a side eye. Why is it even a conspiracy? Period.
So what's the conspiracy? That she a woman or is she a man?
That's that.
Which
Why
one?
Why is the question? It's what I'm saying. Why is that there? Why did they choose her?
So why did they? So I'm gonna answer that with this. Why did they say Barack Obama wasn't born here? Then you will know why.
Well, you tell me. I don't know.
It was a racist fucking thing to say, so they spreaded it.
So was he born here?
Yes. Yes.
So wasn't the true thing about his birth certificate couldn't be found in this whole Hawaii shit?
No.
That wasn't true?
No.
All that shit was broadcasted all over the news last time I checked. I was watching that.
So you believe all the news that come out?
I'm
or
saying
propaganda?
what I saw on the news.
We can see
You
the
know what I'm saying?
Illuminati.
And I ain't seen shit saying that the birth certificate, all that shit, because he went to court over that shit.
No, he just provided the fucking thing.
In court. And
He didn't have to go to court. Listen, now, let me walk you through this. You know he was a senator, right?
I do.
You know what you're supposed to do to become a senator?
I don't know all the little technicalities and all that
What
shit.
do you have to do to get an ID?
Birth certificate and all this shit, yeah. So they don't let foreigners be senators?
He ain't a foreigner.
How you know? That's what I'm saying. This is what they saying that he is. They saying his birth certificate was flawed, that he provided from Florida. And he went to court over it.
He didn't go to court over it. Look that up again.
I mean, I don't know the outcome of all that shit. But like I said, I only see what I see. So I don't give two fucks about it like that.
Do you know the rule, what the Constitution says about a president who runs for a president? They have to be a what?
Citizen.
What type of? Nah, because here don't say just a citizen. Nope.
An American citizen.
A natural
born American citizen.
A natural born American citizen.
Look it up. Before you start,
but that was the same controversy about Arnold Schwarzenegger and his.
And he didn't get it. Nah, he didn't run for president.
Not president.
Right.
Governor.
We ain't talking about that.
But
we said president.
It's the same type of shit, though.
We said president.
It's the same. All right.
And he was the president, right?
All right.
No, I'm just saying he was the president, right?
I'm saying they pulled strings for him.
No, what they did was put out false information and spread it through the news.
I'm talking about Schwarzenegger. They pulled
no,
strings
we're not
for
going. I'm talking about Barack Obama. We're not going to no other conspiracy theory.
For him too.
No. No, this is president, man. This ain't governor. Governor, you can be. You can be. That's different. You can be a foreigner, or like you said, 10 years in, you can be a governor. But as the president, you can't. That's why he brought up that dumbass shit about the birth certificate, because he know conspiracy theorists is going to go with that shit because you can't prove it. You only can spit out your conspiracy theories and go to other conspiracy theories and say that that's what it is. Barack Obama was a natural born citizen. He had a birth certificate and he was president for 2 terms.
Yep, he was.
And Michelle Obama is a woman. All these things that if you don't believe that, that's racist conspiracy theories put in our head to perpetrate within the people that we look like. Because what is the point of you saying that? To talk about gay people? That's really what it is? Come on, man. That's all I got to say about that. For real. Michelle Obama, I apologize for our culture thinking that you a fucking man. God damn, that's fucked up. Man.
She might be. Fuck that.
I know that's what Jada really said that shit too.
Yeah, she might be.
I'm like, shit, alright.
Yeah.
If you can, if that's what y'all, and that's the L, you heard it.
Yeah.
She might be.
Fuck that. I want all these motherfucking kids out here to know that shit. Motherfucker, his shit out here ain't as they seem and as they look. Don't fucking get confused. Don't get deceived. She might fucking be.
And if she be, what they gonna do to your life? nothing.
Not a damn
So
thing.
shut the fuck up.
Hey, bro, the
That's
conversation
my
shouldn't
point.
be there.
It is because what looks better, you shitting on a queen, you saying she a man because you don't like how she look. That's disrespectful to some
Well, at
ugly,
the end, that's
ugly
the
female. What if it's
thing.
another female that look like us, hearing you say that type of shit, and they probably are gay or whatever, or want to be this, and that's what you saying.
Don't fucking be
That's
gay.
hurting them.
Yeah, don't be gay.
Or what if they don't want to be gay but look like that?
Well then, shit, baby, it'll get better.
Listen, what I got to say to you,
What?
Michelle, I'm
Enjoy
right.
your
This
gender.
is
What the
ridiculous.
They need to get
This
better.
is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous.
Man, shit. Look, I'm a fucking realist.
Y'all
here.
can be and say,
Fuck.
baby, it'll get better.
Right, shit. Look, she
Man, look.
the first lady. It's better for her. She ain't tripping off us talking about her like this.
Yeah, I bet she
I'm
ain't.
just
That's why
tripping.
she ain't responding.
I'm tripping off the culture, just shitting on our, like people be talking like. That's why I don't believe in that come together and we all. Cause we shit on our people like it ain't shit, and it's weird to feel it sometimes, especially from people who. And I ain't talking about you, but people who talk about unity and be acting like, and then. But I hear people the way you look at other black people who ain't did shit to you for real. It's like I'd be like, damn, you think this will? That's why I had to ask that too, because obviously it's the truth. People really think this is a man.
Some people out there
And
that
I'm
think
like,
she's
why would you
man.
think? My thing is like, why would you think she a man?
Yeah, you walk into the bathroom and see Michelle standing up pissing next
What
to
a-
your ass, and you gonna fuck you up. That's gonna fuck you up.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna take a
Michelle,
piss.
what's up, Mike? Oh, damn.
Damn. Baby, it'll get better.
Yo.
I'm using that when I get home, Yucca Baby.
Hey,
Baby, my check was
those
short.
are not the thoughts of the Philosophy
Baby,
Show. We love our
yeah.
people for real.
Nah, you know, man, you can be bullshit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
I be bullshit, but hey, I'm definitely the
Say,
real bro.
my
Hey,
check was
hey.
short, but baby, it'll
we
get
about
better.
we about to go to a quick break. We going OC on the Philosophy Show. This definitely gonna make the news, baby. Hey, I see we got Rance on the line, man. Hey,
What up,
you
LZ?
came in on the right time, bro. We about to go on this other side because I've definitely, since we talking about Michelle Obama being a motherfucking man, I got some good shit for y'all last for this next one. I feel proud about this next thing. All right, we'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh man, what I do?
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, you know we
Yeah,
always
see.
have a good time.
Yucca Baby said, baby, it'll get better.
He said, "Baby."
Cue the horns, baby, it'll get better. Oh, man. It's all love, y'all. When you're on, they can tell.
I love this shit, bro.
When you're on, when you're on, they can tell.
Refer to y'all as this shit. Work to get once or twice. Got hit by that forklift. Left me crippled for life with a pill. Still thanking the Lord. Could have been a pot of piss. With no window. With no window. Pan rapper, trapper, cab driver.
Committed. What?
Was the homie football WKU.
looking at that
Heard the flow when they already went you pop one.
Cigarette cases when you with the filter and the invitation.
Like
I ain't never seen it. I'm like, oh damn, this shit is getting crazy. I ain't never seen that. I was blown away. I was like, look, you know, hey man, I had one of them before. So
Everybody wanna fuck.
who you done for?
we gonna come right in with your straight out
You
the
simply what's up. Can't look at it how you wanna look at it.
Give it all sometime.
Sorry, son of a bitch, just
Charge your mind.
Scars on flesh is proof. Every day ain't sunny. Would be, could be. Never made honey. Talking, shouting my shout. Burning pot. I want that waiting for long souls. And they shot at the top. Strong-handed bartender. Weak men under arrest. Standing there in hell. Can't leave them no preach to a choir.
No good, I'm doing the break.
These the new roaches, dog. You motherfucking cockroaches. These water bugs, man. This ain't roaches.
Hey,
These water
yo,
bugs.
yeah, was on the damn Facebook saying motherfucker stole my weed and my roach. You know what I was thinking about,
Man, and it's fuck around it was. And fuck around it was. Fucking tell, man. It's fuck around it was.
What I missed? No, I know. I already know where. You ain't gotta say no names. I already know where that goes. The suckers done sucker. Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. The haters done hated. The suckers done sucker.
Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. The haters done hated. The suckers done sucker. Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. The haters done hated. The suckers done sucker. Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. When you own big to tell.
Hey, I got a funny story about that part of that song.
Let it give it a little pause before you come in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Baby,
Oh, when you own,
when you on,
they can tell.
they can tell.
When you own. Oh, my bad. I got caught up. Man, yesterday, me and my wife, before I get started, yesterday, me and my wife was listening to that. She say, the suckers done sucked. I said, baby, he said, the suckers done sucked. So my wife is singing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's,
Man.
that's my boy.
This section we refer to is straight out the book. Today I have Proverbs 1:7, and it reads as thus: the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Ooh, man.
Go ahead, Yucca Ben. I know.
I know, yeah. I heard his I heard his break.
I give the floor to Yucca Ben the Great.
Well, you know, fools despise what? Wisdom and instruction, right?
Yeah.
Well then, what's wisdom and instruction? Love, statutes, and commandments. That's what wisdom and instruction is. So, if you really think about it, who we calling the fool? Because most of the world right now think that the Most High don't even exist. They think that they can do what they want to do. They can live how they want to live. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's the type of activities that verse right there is talking about when it's talking about foolish. You know, so who we really calling the fools, or who is that verse? Who is that verse really about?
It says denotes a person who is morally deficient. That's what fools mean. In this proverb, denotes a person who is morally deficient.
Did that definition change? I think it stayed the same throughout time.
That's
Still holds true.
I like it. All right.
Yeah.
Hey. Raz, you on, bro? What's up?
What's going down? What's going on, gentlemen? Yes,
What up, Raz?
Yo, Raz, what's going on with you, bro?
You know, that's Rich, you know, Tweezie.
What up, my dude?
I'm trying to get this camera away. I'm going to have to go on my iPad.
Nah, it's all good, man. We just getting into
We
the
going
good
live,
part.
All right.
Like you about to switch out. But for real, man, we finna come back in. While we doing that, man, I want to let y'all know that where we at? DuPont Network.
Yeah.
Or let me put you back in, bro.
Yes, sir.
You can catch us on the DuPont Network, 5 p.m. Eastern time today. You know what I'm saying? We in rotation. So You're not gonna see this episode. You'll see some old episodes, but they it's just like how we got down. You know what I'm saying? We actually, you know what I'm saying, this barbershop talk mixed with our real life shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we should be able to talk about our real fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Our success is success just like everybody else's success is. So I think we should have open conversations sometimes. Well, a lot more, you know what I'm saying, in constructive ways offline to build for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at least give a little glimpse of this our shit here. Because talking about that, and I just want to say this because I know people on the outside looking at us, that's one thing. But that was a real conversation me and Yucca Ben had. Because I respect Yucca Ben, and I want to hear, because after this show, everything he said, it's like, he ain't lying. Or I wouldn't ask the question.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Philosophy.
All day. So these are the conversations. We do have these conversations. So it is a person who don't think like that and a person who think like that or switch it up however you want, and we still work together.
That's
and we
it.
still have
Hey, bro,
amen.
that respect go two ways, though.
Brotherhood.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
All day. So that's why I'm glad you're here on this note too. You know what I'm saying? Because we are into the political system and it's getting crazy out there, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, my job is to give y'all some motherfucking, just like the news putting out shit about other people, I'm finna give you some news too on this side so you can see that it's it's an agenda. It is. You know, it is an agenda. And the news agenda, I didn't trip off the news agenda until I got into the podcast game. The news agenda is fucking... Now I understand why some people said that the news is evil and don't listen to the news. I get it. But if you understand it, understand that it's a business and not necessarily, entertainment. It's in the... News is in the business entertainment. Shit now. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what the news is now.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know that at first. Now I know it.
Yeah.
Because they don't care about what they put out. Some don't. It is some good ones, and it is some, but it's even with how the world is, that is still their news. You get what I'm saying? So you can't, it's like you just have to understand now and just decipher for your own. Because like we say, for real life, it don't matter if she's a man or woman.
Right.
It don't.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a damn good conversation.
But it's and who pushes it? News.
You know what? If that,
You know?
they might have been the one that started that shit.
You know it was. That's why when I asked you, because I knew you knew. I'm like, yes, dude. And and we, that it is what it is. But let's move on. I don't want to stay on that. But that's why we have these philosophy talks, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because we do. It's plenty of time that I learned something on her talking.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
God damn it, I love it. I always love it. But let's go ahead, man. Since we talking about this, and do you got anything to add, Raz, before we get into it? I know you was listening before we was getting off. You can, if you got something to say, go ahead, brother.
I ain't got nothing to say. Yucca Ben, silly motherfucker.
That's my boy.
Baby, it's gonna get better.
Yeah, you hear me?
Boy, y'all, I'm all
Like, I had to look at the baby like, you mean that.
Baby, you ain't mean that. It's gonna get better.
Yeah. Hey, but I call this, since right now we are talking about the news. I call this Trump propaganda because Trump is very, very good at spreading lies. Spreading untruths. He's good at that. And he used the media. He does. He's good at it. He's very good at it. You know what I'm saying? So this is a specific thing. So we all know that Biden left the race, endorsed Kamala Harris. That's what he did. It wasn't because he was made to do it. He saw if you trip off of it, and this what I saw, you can look at it yourself. At the end of that press conference, when they was talking to him about dropping out, when he said he was like, "There's no data showing that I can't win," which is wording you might not find a fucking stat that you can't win. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't win is like 0%, -0. If you 33, you have a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, at the end he was like, if they come and show me data that shows me that I can't win, then I'll drop out. He said that at the end of one of his press conferences. So whatever these motherfuckers showed him, he did what he did, right? So
I'll be the first one to on like
who was that? Oh, what's
That's
that?
my fault.
Oh, okay. Hey, so I call this Trump propaganda because he trying to make it seem like it was a coup for them to throw Biden out. This is what he telling his people who watches him all the time. He are their news. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is him saying that, and then I also put a clip in there when Biden was telling people why he dropped out. So it's going to be two clips together so you can kind of distinguish the difference. All right.
Gotcha.
We touched on this at the top of the broadcast. Today at Bedminster, the former president repeated a familiar claim of his, namely that President Biden was forced off the Democratic ticket.
What they did to him was disgraceful, by the way, and it really is a threat to democracy. It was a coup by people that wanted him out, and they didn't do not the way they're supposed to do it.
I made it clear that I believe America is at an inflection point. One of those rare moments in history when the decisions we make now determine our fate of our nation and the world for decades to come. America's going to have to choose between moving forward or backward, between hope and hate, between unity and division. We have to decide, do we still believe in honesty, decency, respect?
This was a coup of a president of the United States. From any standpoint you look at, they took the presidency away.
This was fundamentally illegitimate.
My vision for America's future all merited a second term. But nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy. That includes personal ambition. So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation. It's the best way to unite our nation. You know, there is a time and a place for long years of experience in public life. There's also a time and a place for new voices, fresh voices, yes, younger voices. And that time and place is now.
And I think unlawful in accordance to some of these states' rules for a handful of people to go in a back room and switch it out because they don't like the candidate any longer.
But CNN contacted all 50 states, and they overwhelmingly said there is no impediment to swapping Harris for Biden on the ballot. And if the GOP files a complaint in court,
I expect that if any court acted in some rogue way, that a higher court, whether that's a state Supreme Court or the U.S. Supreme Court or some federal appeals court, that someone would correct it. There really is no theory that would exclude Kamala Harris from appearing on the ballot.
I'd like to thank our great Vice President Kamala Harris. She's experienced, she's tough, she's capable. She's been an incredible partner to me and a leader for our country. Now the choice is up to you, the American people.
Okay. So, come on. You get what I'm saying? So, let's just say you a Trump supporter. You listen to everything he's saying. There's people out there like that. He just told you that they kicked fucking Joe Biden out the shit and just took it over and put her in there. So it's unconstitutional. And now people running on this shit. You get what I'm saying? When that's not, you just heard, if you do any research and look at his speech, you heard him say what saw him, dude. I came in here. I was like, bro, because I was with him, so I was watching his campaign. Yeah. He did not want to leave. Yes, that's true. You know what I'm saying? But after they showed that she was a better candidate to run, which people wasn't fucking with. I was fucking with Joe, but it was hard looking at him, bro. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. So you turn him listening to his constituents, which y'all hate politicians because they whatever, and he buy out and put somebody in there. Now it's a coup.
After, what about all the stuff you said when you was debating them?
Man,
you went from that he's too old and old sleepy Biden into the coup, but you act like you didn't have nothing to do with it.
Man,
you made the case for it.
For real.
Yeah. But it's a coup.
It's a coup now.
Baby, it'll get better.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Where you at, Raz? I can't hear you, bro.
That's the new saying.
You hear me?
I got that down now.
All right, baby. All right.
You better. So, I mean, for real though, real shit though, but no, man, I really go take this dude live. He's just like he like one of your old, like one. I'll put me on spot. He's like one of my old friends. You know what I'm saying? Every time I say, hey, I got a little Berkey pit bull. Oh man, I got 5 bullies.
Like, and they're the best bullies ever breeded.
Right.
What for a guy? Yellow eyes and can eat your face off if you
fangs in the back. They got my fangs in the back.
Man. Right. Hey.
Yeah, they got a win limit. Come on, man.
Hey, we call that dun 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 dun.
That's what Trump is.
No,
and I like it.
And dude, if you listen, it's crazy. He's saying this because the next clip, bro, is about to. I'm finna let this Mark Cuban. I know y'all know who Mark Cuban is, the owner of Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
And this new guy who Brian Tyler Cohen. I gotta give them they shouts out. But he be. I'm just let y'all listen to how you talk because they about to talk about the character of Donald Trump. Okay.
So the debate clearly was a disaster, but what Trump and Republicans decided to do in the aftermath of the debate was arguably just as destructive. Look, when Biden lost, no one on the left was saying anymore. No one acting in good faith anyway. But Trump loses, and you look at the absolute conspiracy theories that have just consumed the Republican Party. ABC literally had to issue a statement confirming that they didn't give the questions in advance to Kamala Harris because Republicans are so committed to the bit of claiming that they helped her cheat. Like, what questions are you going to give Kamala in advance? It's a political debate. They're going to ask you about abortion and the economy and immigration. This isn't 11th grade physics. There's no surprises here. The first question was literally, when it comes to the economy, do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago? Wow. Talk about a curveball. Speak on just your reaction to that as we see someone like Donald Trump use his platform not to do any semblance of good, but rather to kind of vilify people so that he can help himself politically.
Yeah, that's the Roy Cohn School of Management, right? You demonize, and give credit to nobody else. And that is the antithesis of good leadership. That's the antithesis of good character. That's the antithesis of being ethical. That's who Donald Trump is. I've known him for 25 years. I'm never going to say we were best friends, but he is the most unethical, lacks character, dishonest person I've ever done business with or worked with.
Why does that matter, though? Like, people are going to look at that and say, I don't care, he's an asshole.
And they do, yeah.
But he's out.
He's my asshole, yeah. Character is destiny. Don't look at him as a politician. And you just look at him purely as a salesperson. He's the type of salesperson that will say anything to get the sale. We've all had to deal with them, right?
Yeah.
And that's who he is. But he's a good salesperson, and he will connect to you at a visceral level and understand what your fears are and sell you on fixing those fears. And then he'll amplify those fears. You know, oh, your computer's going, like in technology, your computer's going to crash. You're going to get hacked. Hacking is the worst it's ever been. Buy my software, right? That's who he is. It has nothing to do with whether or not the software works. But if I can get you to become afraid of Haitians, of black people, of Jews, whoever it is,
trans people,
whatever, right? Anybody, then I can sell you on the fact that I'm your guy.
And it's working quite well.
Perfectly articulated, bro.
Man.
He said what all of us be thinking.
Yeah.
Cause he's a con artist salesman.
Man, he's a salesman.
He's playing chess and not checkers.
Real talk, and he hitting shit that we ain't tripping off that he hitting. That's what you say. He hitting that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And doing it, because we sitting here, some people are sitting here like, man, how is he pulling this shit off? It's because you don't know the players that he's playing with. You don't know what he's doing. You ain't on that, because you know what I'm saying? You just not. He is. He is on it. He know that his people is going to believe every fucking thing he say, and the news that's going to push it, going to make it believable. You know what I'm saying? And he don't give a fuck, and he's using that. He's good at it, man. I give him his props.
Man.
But it's scary. My thing is, you don't want that to be your president.
And the highest seat in the land?
Because
the most powerful seat in the land?
He'll shit on your ideas. He shit on the idea. Like, I said this, hold on. Yeah, I said this before, man. Freedom, and everybody know this, bro. Freedom is an idea. Remember, and if you know that's all it is. If our idea of whoever's running the country, which we can't think that is us not think. Obviously, a lot of people think this. All he had to do is switch the idea to something different than and it don't matter what's on the books at all.
Real shit.
Just being, that's real going, shit.
Real shit.
So that's why I was kind of, I'm still am though, but once you think about it, it is what it is for real. There's more preparation than like, all right, it might happen. Yeah, it can happen.
And that's crazy because he's selling us that freedom ain't democracy no more. Freedom is whatever that dictatorship or whatever it is he's trying to do. He's trying to sell that is freedom now. And it's not democracy no more. So you're right. He baiting and switching and all that, man. He a witch or a warlock,
and
bro.
My
like
thing is no conscience. This not a person like us up there with a conscience to think on what we need. Like he never came from that. That's the sickness of why he's never came from that. Ever.
Absolutely.
People don't get that when they talk good about him, which everybody don't have to be that way, but we talking about him specifically. He never saw it ever.
Right.
So he has no clue about what we need, bro.
No connection.
Businessman. And politics ain't never been fair or nice.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers going, this is a presidential race that they in, man. This is nothing nice. They get lower, they hit lower and lower below the belt the closer you get to the election. I mean, this is why I never took politics, serious like that. Because when I went to school, they taught us like about the propaganda, about the lobbyists, about how all these different underhanded ways that these different politicians can win the election. And I'm like, well, if they supposed to be represented by the people, and they supposed to be looking out for the best interests of the people, then how in the fuck is lobbyists able to lobby? How in the fuck is these different people able to do this propaganda type shit? How is this in the books? How is this a part of the rules? How? Well, then I got to think about it.
Talk about it.
It's politics.
It's politics.
The game is getting your ass in office by any means necessary. And Trump's showing you, and he been showing. He ain't the first.
Nah.
But we just
Yeah,
talking
he
about
been.
Right. We just talking about Trump right now.
Day.
Right.
He's showing you. He been showing you it was different ways around the shit.
Yes.
But now he really showing you some shit. Now, man, you remember back then he was like, man, fuck your money. I got my own money. This motherfucker finna get built.
Right.
Now he's showing you, man, look, I don't give. You can take me to court, act like you finna lock me. Watch what I do. I'm finna go to be president again, and all that shit finna get squashed. And I'm finna come back for all my enemies.
And that's what he said.
Yeah.
And that's when you hear that, it was something else you just said too, and I wanted. It was about the elections, but because you made a good point on that.
About the lobbyists and the rules.
Yes.
It's built in the fight.
Yes. So we all spiritual, right? If you haven't heard of the Bible, you read it. If you haven't heard of the Quran, you know people. In all of this, what do you know is true? We in the world of sin and goodness, and you know that's there. The dark side is there.
Yeah,
we know it. Porno, whatever, it's there. So the government, to me, because the Most High is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You live how you. If you living by that, the government don't stop that. That's an excuse.
That's real shit.
That's a fucking excuse.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? But as the government, the hardest part is to tame and maintain that dark side. There are killers. We know that, right?
Absolutely.
There are predators, pedophiles. There are thieves. They don't go you go to each country, these things are still there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's gay people in Muslim places.
Yeah.
They are. I saw them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's true. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're the lobbyists there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. Even the Bible, I believe, said, y'all can tell me am I wrong. The good is going to be amongst the bad, the evil, even the priests.
Well, that's what we needed the most.
So that's why that's
what we needed the most.
People thinking we got to get rid of things. No, that's not getting rid. You not getting rid of it. Keep trying.
It's dirt. It's dirt.
But you do walk your path.
But try your hardest not to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
You know, that's where the choice come in.
Yes.
We know it exists.
Yes.
But that don't mean you got to be a part of it.
Man.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
be a part of it.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna try shit.
Man,
Don't try to be a part
So
of it.
I'm
Don't
not
be a part of it.
participating.
All
Right.
right.
Now, let's see which president going to come out and say, we ban all lobbyists. Which president finna change the whole game, though?
Yeah. Well, we'll say Trump said it, but didn't do it.
Yeah.
Remember he said that shit. Oh, we're gonna drain the swamp.
Man.
The swamp fatter as a motherfucker.
Yeah, look at him.
Hey,
He using the shit out there, motherfucker.
if I could say, it seems he replenished the swamp. You know how in Crownland Park they come once a year and they put more fish in there.
Yeah, that's exactly
you
what he
replenished
did.
the swamp.
In his favor.
Yeah.
In his favor.
Yeah.
You so right. All day.
You say, well, if it's gonna be gators, they gonna at least be my gators.
You know what
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sharks. They gonna be Trump sharks.
Man. All right. Hey, I got one more clip for y'all, man. Unless y'all got something to say before I go to it. This is the one I wanted to cause this I definitely want my people. If y'all ain't heard about this shit yet, y'all need to hear about this. I call this is what Trump thinks of black folks.
Oh,
It ain't this. I'm just gonna let you hear it.
It's the philosophy with the council.
So the debate clearly was a disaster, but when Trump and Robinson released a video message calling the report, quote, salacious tabloid trash.
Yeah, so we
should preface it by saying that the lieutenant governor denies everything in this story. But the CNN story says Robinson made his comments on a pornographic website called Nude Africa. They say Robinson, or a username linked with Mark Robinson, referred to himself as a black Nazi, praised Hitler, and said he'd like to watch transgender pornography. Robinson was already trailing in the polls, and some Republicans are worried this will just
Listen to what your boys say about this guy. Listen to what your boy Trump say about this guy.
You know, I heard him coming in on the plane. I was listening, and I said to the people on the plane, watch this. This is Martin Luther King on steroids. Okay, now, I told that to Mark. I said, I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King times 2. And he looked at me, and I wasn't sure, was he angry because that's a terrible thing to say, or was he complimented? I have never figured it out. Damn. But I'm telling you, he's one of, right? When I said that to you, you look like, I don't know if I like that comment. You should like it, because you are outstanding, and you're going to be the next governor, so that's going to be very cool.
You know what? Hold on, Raz. I want you to go ahead and comment on that first.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Raz.
Martin Luther King, huh?
And he had the nerve to say this shit.
On steroids.
Right. What the fuck about him is about Martin Luther King? Like, what in the hell? Where did that come from?
What made you draw that
this is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to blame none of his crew. I'm not blaming none of his crew, because they didn't write that shit.
Nah.
He looked at what they wrote and said, "Oh, he Martin Luther King. Scratch that off. On steroids. Wow. He's going to lead the people.
×2.
We're going to throw bottles at him. Big ass. They ain't gonna do nothing. And then gonna give them ranks. We kick them in the ass real quick, because we want to sit next to white people. That's my God. I love him. Fucking come on, buddy.
Bro.
Hey, if I go for this shit, y'all see what's going on. Man. Y'all go for that, dog. I'm already at the point where y'all go for anything. So I'm already at that point.
Yeah.
You know, just push me more over the edge so I can just fall all the way off the cliff. Man. Right now, just hanging on like this. Just come step on my fingers.
Just like this.
Y'all got it, just step on my fingers so I can just fall the fuck off the cliff now. All right, please.
Hey, this is my thing. That's why I asked you this question a show ago. I'm like, do you think can you believe that it was people that really wanted to be, like, wanted to stay actual slaves? Like, real, not, we haven't experienced it, so I'm talking about real slavery. Like, the shit we haven't experienced. And you was like, I could see that. And I'm like, I can by seeing how people are now. Because you can, just certain ideas can make you think and be a certain way. Like, if you didn't think you could be free, or you could, if somebody spreading around, oh man, you just gonna conform to it instead of,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that because of just this. I bet you a month from now we gonna hear something like, oh, that guy he was Martin Luther King. He was like Martin Luther King. And we like, who you talking about? Mark Robinson? Yeah, remember Trump? Like, and we have to explain that. But they really believe it.
Some people that bought into that. Mm-hmm. Like, this guy's out of control, man. like he's speaking from a place of being a historian. Like you can't tell me you studied Martin Luther King.
Right.
To be able to make the correlation to this Mark guy and not even speak on it, like, what made you say that?
Right.
Like, was it a photo op? Was it more of your propaganda? Was it, oh, if I say this correlation is gonna win them to my side? Like, what made you say that? I'm interested to see what you know that make you make that correlation between Dr. Martin Luther King and this Mark guy. I just really want to know, because a rat is a rat, and to be full of crap is pretty much you full of crap. Like, dog, like, what made you in a laughing, joking manner too?
Yeah, it brought it like,
said it multiple times.
He's playing on the naive of people, how naive people are.
Got to be.
I was taught if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And what he's doing is that's why he's saying in a funny manner, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the cool points and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, but not the right funny.
Exactly. He on some bullshit.
He doing what he normally fucking do. That's some.
He makes us like some biblical definitions of fool, bro.
Yeah, and
dogging us out in our face.
Like you asking him that question, right? Why did you correlate? Why did you do? It's when we played that clip of him, somebody saying their favorite book is the Bible. But you can't name, you don't want to name a verse.
Exactly.
Come on. You that kind of weird, ain't that kind of weird? So I'm gonna be, when you said it's definitely what you saying, but you know what, when I hear him say that, the only correlation they got, if you want me to answer the question, is that they're black. And that's pretty racist.
Makes it look even worse.
That's the only correlation.
Hey, look, I'm sitting here thinking that before you said that. The only correlation he can say is he's black.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's racist, bro. When you say that, because you don't know, this dude just got found for being on Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if it's Pornhub. It's something. It's a porn site where he put on there he's a black Nazi and he wished slavery came back. They done found this and linked it to him.
Damn.
So
he's a black.
Yeah, he's known for saying Uncle Ruckus type shit per se. So
ooh, pygmy.
Go ahead, bro.
If black Nazi's not an oxymoron,
damn,
I don't know what is.
Damn. Wow.
So, you know, it's people. That's why I say people not lying when they say the government crazy as fuck. And you gotta watch out. But it's even crazier now, bro, to where they usher the MAGA people, and you can say on both sides for real, but the MAGA is ushering in a lot of immoral people who's comfortable with being immoral. That's when it gets.
Then add in social media.
Yeah, that's when it gets. When I say freedom is an ideal, you don't want to get too many government people up there who moral. You know, back in the day they used to hide that shit. That lets you know they have a conscience. You know what I'm saying? At least they had that. There's no conscience. It's on that side. To me, it's no conscience. And that,
like that, bro,
come on,
better get their spirit right and better get their soul right with the Most High, because when motherfuckers, your leaders, motherfuckers that's leading this country coming in and they have no morals, these are what the scriptures call the soulless beings. Man, shit, it's gonna get way worse before it get better.
And don't it say something about
they do
respecting the people in authoritative positions?
Man,
how do you do that when you say this is a soulless being?
Yeah.
Now you compromise.
Yeah.
You automatically compromise when the the word is saying respect those people in authoritative positions. But this person in this authoritative position is a soulless being.
Well, no. Scripture talk about that. It talk about you go revert back to the Most High. You go back to the law, statutes, and commandments. If the government is going opposing the Scripture, opposing the law, statutes, and commandments, you say, okay, well, y'all tripping, and go back to this because you know this is what it is.
All day. That's real.
Yeah.
I told you, motherfuckers, be slaves.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They be cool.
Yeah.
They cool. Oh, they're monster.
But we talking big shit though.
Yeah.
That fucks
Straight
me
up.
up, bro. The
They
biggest
cool with
gangsters
it.
out here.
Man.
Like when they
Conform
left
the
the stage,
fastest.
no.
Quickly.
Conform the
All of them,
Are you serious?
You say that's what we
Line
get
on
that.
stage. It's like, what I'm gonna do?
I mean, and with that, my thing is that that's your mindset. Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know what to do, that's your mindset. But don't put that shit on us. See, it's people that want that and want to grow and all that. If you want to be a bum, that's why I own this America like that, because I see a lot of bums and they're living their best life. We the ones feeling sorry for them.
Yeah.
They good. Yeah. That's why they looking at your ass dirt. I'm like, man, you could clean yourself up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah, right.
I can't.
Not for my own. I ain't got a job.
Right.
You sleep on the street. Got a book bag.
You hear me? That motherfucker say, you hear me? Keep me say, only give me monetary tips.
Right.
You say non-taxable, after-tax deductible, monetary tips.
Keep your ideals to yourself, nigga. Oh, all right, man. I think we had a good time on here today, man. We appreciate y'all coming on again. Raz, bro, we connected, man. I put the good news out again. The Underground Show is now part of Louis Wood Production.
Yeah.
On and motherfucking popping. I always thought of Raz as a partner, man. So I move like if we partners, even when the paperwork ain't what you call it, ain't even on the contract yet.
Yeah.
I thought it'd been on my mind. It should have been there. It's like I already did. Not
all day. Just everything works like it's supposed to, man.
Yeah.
Well, I need help.
Raz, I'm gonna get that to you, man, here shortly. I just gotta book the time to go and record, man. But I appreciate you. That was good looking out, man. Thanks for thinking about your brother.
Oh man, before we go, while we live on here, just to let music guys know. Look, this is the direction it's really finna be. Is back to buying music. 20 artists then got fired. Executives will step down. You know, some of that's from the people, some of that's from business. People, dreams is not what they thought. Companies are suing each other. TikTok is suing each other. You go on TikTok right now, so the songs ain't even on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, better get prepared. You know, and hit that website, the Underground Show website, and get the new song by That Rich.
Yeah, on the way, baby.
Only way you gonna get it, you gotta buy it.
And baby, it's gonna get better.
But give me that.
Everything gonna get better.
Hey, much love, man. What we got going on, man? Y'all got some promo? Go ahead and get some promo, Yucca Bean, man.
shit, you know, check on Israel United, man, every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on this motherfucker. And we usually try and gear about 10, but most likely you can catch us about 12, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the Bible if you want to get some of that spiritual knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Some of that nationality, national awareness. We do all that shit, and we got some pretty good tunes, man. We fuck with the underground. You know what I'm saying? We do all that good shit. So you can holler at us, man. Anything that you know, we got going on here with Louis Woods, you know, you can definitely catch us at that motherfucker. We definitely try and make it to all that shit. So check us all around the city. We on all your favorite musical platforms, you know what I'm saying? All your, you know, what they call it, the iTunes, YouTube Music, all these shits
all
that's
the
going on.
platforms.
Yeah, all them shits, man. You can check us on out. Just type in that YISRAEL United.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Raz.
Shit. Soldierbyblood. Shit. You know what I'm finding?
Oh,
I know the show, the underground show.
Yes, sir.
I'm Soldierbyblood.
What about you, Daddy Rich?
Yo, man, I'm going to hang out with the fam up at BB's October 11th. And then you got the Now What music concert on October 12th. And then we got the Yours Awards November the 10th. Shout out to Miss Helen Banks. Shout out to the young man that won the Style by Stack Brothers. His name is Carvon Jefferson, who has committed to Ball State University. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get him right, man. I text back and forth in the messenger with his mom, Miss Helen Banks, the awesome Miss Helen Banks. This week I told her I'm going to reach out to her on these weekends in this October and get them right, man. Me and Tiago going to get them right. I can't wait, man. I appreciate, you know, the opportunity, because when I seen who it was, I'm like, man, this guy's a star athlete.
Yeah.
I think, don't get me wrong, don't quote me on this, reach out to his mother, but I think he's a senior this year, and he's already committed to Ball State. So this will be a great send-off, man. I'm kind of honored, you know what I'm saying, because the opportunity that you presented by making that award, we get to send him off to his college thing right, and we're going to teach him how, you know, how to get his size, his neck size, his chest size, his length, his width. You know, we're going to get him measured up, and we're going to teach him this how it's supposed to be done. We're going to get him right, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Carvon Jefferson.
All right, y'all. We about to get on up out of here, man. They hit all the promo. I'm ready to chill out, talk to my peoples. I wish you was here, Raz, but the day's gonna come, fam.
Yeah, I'll be down there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you as a random plane ticket one day.
He ain't that far. One day I'll pull up.
I really ain't that far. Man, fuck.
How far, Raz?
About 2 hours.
Man, 2 hours, but I get that hour.
Okay.
I'll be rolling.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. That ain't what I want to play. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. We'll see you next time.
It's the Philosophy with the Council. Yeah.
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 Welcome to another episode of Hooked It Up. I'm your host, Donnie Tanko, and we're here to find out which lucky man is going to get our bachelorette for today. So for today's bachelorette, we have Green Girl from St. Louis, Missouri, a very, very crime-rated town. And she has a chance with Bachelor 1 or Bachelor 2. Now, men, you got to come up with the good answers and good responses. Because just remember, just like love, she has her options. Let's go.
Bless my heart and my mind, the way she handling. This a top-notch shorty, she never settling. Got me Snapchatting pics like a cameraman. And she fabulous, make me a better man. She come out at night, if you let her, man. She say she stopped dealing with you, she need a veteran. She say she got so many flavors, like Zeteran. And ain't got time for the games or the argument. She a classy chick, so she do well. fell in love with hip hop. She listening to LL. Body like an ice cream shop. She had a whole pair. She tried to walk past me, son. I pulled a coattail. She got options, bruh, don't even go there. Gave her a compliment, I like your new hair. She say you ain't paid for shit, so why do you care? I told her I'd change your life and be a boo bear. No man at home, shorty like to stand alone. She make my heart beat like a metronome. I thought about her, so I had to write the song. She weighing all her options, that's what she be at.
Okay, you got two options, the blue pill or the red pill. One will show you the truth, the other will put you back to sleep and you'll never remember what just happened. So, you wanna know just how far the rabbit hole goes? She's astronomy and astrology, numerology. Brown sugar gave me diabetes from her mahogany. The God MC spoke about her way back in 90. Full circle 360 degrees. Her essence is still present. Visions of her beauty haunted my adolescence. Gave my heart palpitations just to write this message. Memories from lost seasons left my brain with lesions and scar tissue for a multitude of reasons. Maybe I travel memory lane due to cuffing season is amongst us. And as the seasons change, nothing's changed. Still got my heart in chains, feelings of bliss provoke me to reminisce about opportunities missed and making this specimen my miss, but refuse to dismiss my mistresses. So the mystery is, why did I put more value in these temptresses to forego what I knew what was, but is it still is? Cause she got options and shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like today is a draw. They all came up clean, but not really get with the green. Love always comes with a price. And remember, you always got an option, bitch.